Now, people who live near the bridge got the first-hand look at the intensity of the explosion, of course.
One of the witnesses rushed to that scene and stepped in to help the injured driver before first responders arrived.
News 10 ABC's Skylar Eagle shares his story.
It was a blast heard and seen for miles.
I had just gotten done at the gym. I was on my way home, and of course I see the big glow in the sky. I was in my truck, so I didn't hear or feel anything. So I decided to head out this way. As I was coming up the road, you could see the glow in the sky. It was very bright, and all the smoke, of course.
To most people, an explosion as massive as this one would cause them to go running. But for Peter Sweet, he saw an opportunity to step in and help. Sweet is a registered nurse and one of the first people on the scene. He saw the driver of the truck, 60-year-old Sylvester Basil Jr., with severe burns and stepped in to treat him until paramedics could arrive. Sweet walked us through those exact moments from seeing the blast.
I was standing, and you could see the telephone pole and, of course, the big tree. I know there's other trees in the way, but I was that close. I was able to get that close.
To trying to save a life.
My biggest concern was for the driver himself. When I had learned that he had gotten out of the truck, I was very thankful for that. I offered my assistance. Being a nurse, that's a thing that we're accustomed to do. He had burns to his forehead and his face, but what I noticed the most was the burns to his hands. He had pretty severe burns to his hands, so I was able to help treat that the best that I could.
Basil Jr. was airlifted to Westchester Medical Center for his injuries. While reliving his heroic actions, Sweet says he was just doing what any other person would do.
I do think it's something that anyone would do in a situation like that. And being that I'm a nurse, of course, you always want to assist in situations like this. You want to offer your assistance, but it just comes, it just kicks in.
Reporting in Glenville, Skylar Eagle, News 10 ABC.
You can stay with us on air and online for updates as we continue to follow this story.